Okay guys, proper jack etiquette, and why is it extremely important? Especially if you're going to be jacking up a vehicle, working under it with the tires off, anything like that. I just want to give y'all a few tips, kind of show you what to do. Ideally, you want to be on as level ground as possible. If you're working on dirt, as you can see I am, always get a piece of plywood and always get a block of wood. To help assist with with travel. And so essentially I just start in the middle. My vehicle is full-wheel drive, so I have the frame right there. So you always want to try to get centered if your vehicle is similar to that. I know a lot of cars, newer cars, well, they'll have specific jack points and things like that. Definitely, refer to your owner's manual if you have a newer vehicle. But if you got, a vehicle like this one, like I said, is full-wheel drive. A lot of other vehicles, like a Dodge, I also have a Dodge Ram, a 2001 Ram. It has a solid front end, so it's a little bit different than that. But it pretty much kind of the same. But anyways, so you always want to be as center as possible. Alternatively, I could jack it up from right here. I would try to get the top of the jack as close to these bolts as possible. That would be it would be also an option. You also have the, let me see, back there. No, I wouldn't go there as well. So yeah, you want to just try to stay as close to these bolts as possible. My frame is absolutely rusted out, but I'm working on getting that fixed. So yeah, I just wanted to go over proper jack etiquette real quick. And you definitely always want to use jack stands. Those are 2-ton jack stands right there. Ideally, I got bigger ones. I got 3-ton jack stands, which would be, perfect. I just grabbed these real quick. But you could absolutely hold this truck up with these. I have before. You would use that in combination with the jack. Never jack anything up with just the jack and get under it. That is an absolute no-no. You always want to use jack stands. Set the emergency brake. You want to make sure the vehicle does not roll. That is the most important thing. It's just being safe with it. You always want to pay attention. Like I said, have that emergency brake. Always chalk the wheels. Never ever get under a vehicle that you're working on, especially with the tires off. That is not properly secured. That does not have a combination of jack stands and then a jack. What you would do is, let me see, where would be a good spot for my jack stands? Okay, here, let me show y'all guys. I'm sorry about the video, but I would set my jack stands up. Hold on. I would set my jack stands up right next to it. Obviously, I would jack the truck up a little bit more, but I would set my jack stands something like that, and then I would lower the jack onto the jack stands a little bit, and then, you know what I mean, apply a little bit pressure. Don't fully use the jack. Once you set it on the jack stands, try to, basically apply a little bit of pressure to the floor jack. Like give it like a half a pump, 3/4 of a pump, or something like that, just to help assist with assisting the weight. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna get up off the ground. I hope that helps. Y'all be safe. Thank you.